My heroes were Shane Curran and John Newton. I always loved John Newton because I've always thought that the greatest skill in Gaelic football is fielding the ball. And he did it with such gusto and such kind of majesty. He would jump up like a randy salmon from the field and pluck a star.
Great catch. Brilliantly fetched as always by John Newton.
It was really something gorgeous to look at. In the days before kind of Anthony Tohill kind of perfecting it, he was something else. He was just a king to me, I remember.
Up comes Shane Curran.
He comes from that great dramatic tradition of out-of-your-box crazy goalkeepers. And he could save a penalty and score a 45, but at the same time, he'd be just as happy to ride a bull into a church. And he could do all of those things in the space of 2 hours. He was gangbusters.
Mayo forward, moving better now. But saved by Christopher O'Dowd.
I was a goalkeeper growing up, and I would have been the minor keeper while he was the senior keeper. I would take advice to him like I would take advice from a drunk clown. But, you know, he was a law unto himself. He was the Bruce Grobbelaar of kind of Gaelic footballers at the time.
And here comes the adventurous goalkeeper.
That was great fun, wasn't it? We all enjoyed that here. And Martin and Kieran don't know. Kevin, you know him very well.
Well, I would say very well. He's a Hollywood star nowadays. But the funny thing is, Shane Curran is my club goalkeeper now, and Chris was my minor goalie. That footage was from the '96 minor final. And if we've
this was the Roscommon minor.
Yeah, I was in charge of the Roscommon team. We're playing Mayo, and if just have a few quick seconds, we were in the dressing room, and Chris now would not be what I'd call a traditional footballer, but he was the goalie. He had a great minor final that year against Mayo. But we're in the dressing room, we're revving them up fairly high now, appealing to their more basic instincts to go out and kill Mayo men and so on. And we're lifting. There was a lot of sweat involved, and the roof might have come off the dressing room, but we were certainly going through the door if it didn't open. And I was fairly revved up myself and exhausted after it. And there were lads were going out by me, and Chris, he's a big guy, about 6'5", and he put his hand around me and he said, "Kevin, you're really going to have to stop doing that. You're going to hurt yourself or bring on a heart attack. you want to stop that nonsense." But he had a great final that year, and he's a very, very funny fella.
Yeah, I didn't know, yeah.